Warning.
This show contains mature content. Listener discretion is advised.
Are you ready to get your mind blown?
One angry New York City Puerto Rican decided to start a radio show, determined to piss the world off by shoving a mirror in front of society's face. He kicked them in the balls.
What are you? Who are you?
This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show. Crotch Shot Radio Show.
This is not a test. This is a broadcast transmission.
We're going to stay on the air.
And now, the Whippy.
I had so many zingers, you son of a bitch. Jay-Z's worried about his career. I gloated for a minute.
Freddie, what is your podcast that you do?
I do a podcast called with Shannon Lee Hare called The Thing Is. We record on Wednesdays, and the recording space in the Lower East Side.
Okay.
We've had a couple pretty good. She's had a lot of good guests in the past. But she's had like Dan Soder, and we've since I've been on, we've had Mark DeMeo and Dante Nero. We had Chris Scopo on. We had Sam Hass.
You've had some hitters on there. Where do you broadcast or not broadcast? Where do you upload it?
It's on iTunes.
Very cool. Louis, is this on iTunes?
It is actually. I'm a subscriber.
Holy shit, you guys are fucking official.
The only bad thing about his podcast is if you subscribe on iTunes, you also have to subscribe to a Truth or 9/11 podcast as well.
That's funny.
Totally true.
That's funny. Oh God, here we. Okay, listen.
No,
right now? Are we?
No, we're not getting into this. I like how me and JC are like.
Nishant and I were actually at Ground Zero today. You know,
I was going to say that I like how even though me and JC aren't really like big comics or anything yet, but we're getting there, I guess, in a little bit. We're being very corporate on this podcast.
Freddie, you should have seen me at the beginning. I yelled at fucking Isabello and because they said my real name. I was freaking the fuck out. I was like, no, you did not.
Yeah, but the audience,
my name.
Nobody heard it.
You mean?
Don't you dare! Even if you think you know it, don't you fucking dare!
Oh no, I 100%. JC, how long have I known you? I 100% know it, and I can speak fluent Spanish.
Okay, well that's a hint that I don't need the audience to know. Fucking Louis has hacked into all of my shit. He fucking knows all my information.
Do you know who told me your real name?
Who?
Julius, months ago.
Wow, he's such a fucking little bitch. I can't stand him. Jesus.
You don't want to burn that bridge, dude.
Oh, please, whatever.
Dude, I stopped getting spots because he made it a bringer. If you want to get into it.
No, I have not. Listen, I won't even talk about this. But no, I have definitely have not.
In New York City will know.
Yeah, listen, I haven't brought shit for him. I mean, he was giving me spots. My problem is there's some other issues that I can't even get on because I really will burn a bridge if this ever goes out. But
I'm pretty sure I know what it's about. We'll talk personally about it. Yeah.
Sure, of course.
Because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Anyway, guys, let's talk about to everyone because I feel like I'm being rude. So anyway, how's everyone's penis doing? Yeah, Freddie, you missed a good. We got a new web series called Comedians Why We're Fucked Up, and actually, I met with a director in Brooklyn. It's a female, actually. Can you believe there are females who are behind the camera these days who are fucking amazing. I just can't believe it.
What do you mean you believe there's females behind the camera? Is it 1947? What the fuck is going on?
Absolutely. I'm totally surprised every time I see like any female doing any job that is like not in front of the camera. I'm really surprised.
Dude, I've met so many good producers and casting agents who are females and directors too.
No, casting agents is a female thing, but I'm talking about directors. What? She's a producer.
Kathy Bigelow?
Yeah, from fucking The Hurt Locker. James Cameron's ex-wife is an amazing director.
Yep.
Oh, she's a director. Okay, I didn't know that.
She won an Oscar for The Hurt Locker, and she directed Point Break.
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, listen, I'm just a reporter. I'm just telling you what the news is. I'm not saying that I don't want them there. I'm surprised when I see them. Listen, okay, am I lying? Are they not rare? I'm not saying that we could use more as far as I'm concerned, See, you're taking it to another spot. There we go. Good, get them.
Yeah, I'm going to get them. I'm going to do it. I'm out. Hey, JC, do you want to hear something funny?
What do you got?
I'm hosting my show at the Creek by myself for the next time. How funny would it be if you came on? It's a long story. I'll get into it with you personally. But she's coming back. She's coming back. No, she had to step out of the show. But how funny would it be if you came back in her absence? How pissed she would be.
For all the viewers who I don't know how many viewers you get, Louis, but I did a Freddie Heineman show at the Creek in the Cave. And I didn't bomb. The audience loved me. The audience really liked it, but Freddie's co-producer, who's a burlesque dancer, a well-known burlesque dancer, would you say? I don't know. Whatever.
She's a well-known burlesque producer, but she's also in a really well-known comedy duo. She's a comic too.
The monkey, the Afterbirth Monkey?
Dude, they've been in a lot of festivals and a lot of film festivals and stuff. They're getting pretty well known in the city.
Wait a minute, she's a part of Afterbirth Monkey?
Yeah, dude, she's half of it.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, well, whatever. Anyway, she banned me from her show, and I thought, she banned me for life, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. But I first off, when Freddie first told me, I thought the Creek was banning me. Like I thought the Creek was upset with me, but it was just their show, which is so ridiculous because she has the nerve. And Freddie, I apologize. You put on great stuff. I'm very proud of you, but you called the show
an amazing lineup.
You called the show raunchy and risque. Someone does a risque and raunchy act, and then she freaks the fuck out. This is why women should not be allowed to make decisions. I hate to.
That's completely retarded. But no,
and I hate to say that.
She's upset more with the way your act was structured.
What the fuck? Who the fuck gives? Who is she to tell me how my act is supposed to be fucking structured? It's my act. What is that? It's my act. You're a burlesque dancer. What if I said I don't like the way your titties look? There's craziness. Listen, my act is very simple. I dress up in a priest costume and I say fucked up shit. Voila! Big fucking deal. It's not a big deal.
Louis, I wanted to say your friend totally chickened out. When I was on the podcast last time, that girl that was hitting on me the entire time. Oh, I know. No, she was like, blah blah, hit me up on Skype. I friend requested her on Skype and nothing. Sorry. Who is eating on the podcast? I swear to God, I will slap a bitch.
That's just whoever's doing that is gross.
What are you eating? Is this a replay of Mr. Ed sucking up peanut butter?
That's exactly what it is.
Seriously, whoever is eating, please fucking stop.
Yeah, that's so gross. Whoever's doing that, can you please fucking stop? That's gross. It's probably that fucking standing with Isabella. That's probably what it is.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my God, guys! You're fucking killing me. If I don't get hired for this job, I'm totally blaming you, Louis. It's the second time.
Cunt!
I got corporate things too. I mean,
Who the fuck is chewing? It's really driving my OCD fucking crazy.
Not us.
Oh shit, that's so funny.
I'm not gonna get hired because someone's fucking chewing. Who's doing it?
Cunt! So have you guys taken any good drugs lately? Louis, you don't take drugs, do you?
That's a bad question. I take some.
Do you drink or no? Okay.
I'm doing drugs right now.
Very specific.
What?
Almost like it's just it's what you consciously want, conscious desire.
You're fading out.
Fading out.
Isabella, you don't drink at all or do any drugs?
No, of course. Yeah, I drink no hard drugs.
Not hard drugs. Do you smoke weed?
Yeah, I've got a California recommendation, bitch.
Do you have weed on you on this trip?
I got to go through customs. We're actually
I've been high with Isabella or drunk with Isabella.
sure.
The Creek. I was.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we did.
And
Freddie, we're still on to get high, one of these days.
Yes.
Smoke up, man.
I'm getting high right now.
Well, I can't reciprocate that.
That was so funny though at the Creek. You were like telling everybody. You were preaching the fucking classy name, man. It's blowing up now. Have you seen this, JC?
I mean, I don't know if it's blown up, but it's definitely Isabello's passion is unlike the only person that I can say who I've ever seen has that much passion would be my father, who is like a very, he's very Dominican, very traditional Dominican. And when they are passionate about something, it is incredible to watch. I have never seen anything like it, and that's inspiring. It really is.
I'm very flattered, man. I'm very flattered. We've had this conversation in private, and now the audience knows. I'm very flattered, and I'm glad that you're a part of it. And
dude, has it not blown up in the last couple days? Last week or so?
Yeah, we have 5,000 plus followers on Twitter, and we are
crazy in like a week, less than a week.
Yeah, and some behind the scenes things are going on, man. It's just I do have to keep a corporate face, but then again, it's the fucking internet. I mean, I've got different sides. I'm like an onion. You guys all know that. And the audience, whatever.
But I'm different sides too. I think you mean layers.
Yeah, my only issue, if we ever did a tour or anything like that, is that I would not want to be. I love it. I love the brand. I love everything about it. If people are sucking dildos on stage and whipping people and all that shit, that's great. It just doesn't stand up. Right, I will not be doing that, is what I'm saying.
You will be in your act.
But I cannot. For me, I would not perform well in a situation where other acts are doing that. I would have to just politely bow out because I can't. I cannot follow someone who is whipping someone on stage and fucking their asshole with a dildo. I can't do it.
Who you think people are going to get sodomized on stage in this tour? What the fuck are you talking about?
I saw multiple dildos in other acts, and I appreciated it. I thought it was very creative, but it wouldn't work for me.
You talk about fucking a faggot in his ass and doing crack cocaine in your ass.
Correct. That is my art, and that's my own journey, Freddie. And I don't need judgment from you right now. The bottom line is that I do stand up. I don't do anything extra except for stand up. So all that extra stuff is great, but it just.
Welcome to the WB. I'm a totally black frog.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but you guys are forgetting, you guys are the New York chapter. We are working on West Coast chapter, different comics.
Isabel, have you reached out to Jonas Barnes by any chance?
Not yet, but Jonas, if you hear this podcast, reach out to me.
I don't know if he will, but I will tell him to reach out to you. I thought I connected you guys, but maybe I didn't.
Maybe. Right. I think so, actually, yeah. But with the fucking classy brand, we are rebranding and we're reevaluating some things, but we are growing. I can't talk too much over the air, but I mean, a lot of hard work and dedication and shit. We are slowly gonna taste the fruit of our labors, guys.
How amazing is it that a bunch of us can't talk about what we're doing on air? Isn't it fucking awesome? Can I just say that, how cool it is? Well, did you ever listen to YKWD, where whenever somebody bombs on air, they give them the bomb-dana, and they have to wear it till they get a better joke? We have a bomb siren or something. Yeah, there you go. Every time someone admittedly bombs, we're gonna play that. Yeah,
I'm with that.
I'm dope. I'm great with it. Let's do it.
My ass looks like an old fucking barrel.
What they say?
So where's Narinder? I haven't heard anything from him.
Isabella, did you talk to my friend Matt Hudak? Or did you agree?
And Matt was he's very hesitant, because he wants to be clean.
He's always had a clean act, but I know, I've known that kid in college, for years. So me and him have some crazy stories I know he could get down on.
Yeah, but guys, here's the thing, man. I mean, a lot of these comics are operating under these antiquated notions that they're going to get hired on SNL or whatnot. But with new media, I mean, you guys already know my statement. Not always, there's a lot of talent in the East and West Coast scenes and globally. But there's this misconception that if you do your open mics for 5 years, an agent's going to magically discover you. And that shit doesn't always work,
I don't do open mics.
Yeah, but I mean, there are some other comics that have done that, and I've observed that as well.
Well, number one, first off, I perform at Comic Strip, New York Comedy Club, and Stand Up New York, although I haven't performed at Stand Up New York in 2.5 weeks. But outside of that, I do open mic. There's nothing wrong with doing open mics.
No, not at all. I wasn't shitting on it like that. I'm saying people that only do open mic and expect someone's going to see them from that it's not a good way to go about things. Oh, I don't do open mics. I do open mics too whenever I want to work out something, but I'm not going to open mics expecting something to happen from that other than me just working up my material and getting the verbiage of it down.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm
true.
not talking down the art of stand-up. I'm just saying that, if people want some viability in the U.S. market, that's not how it's going to work, So you have to put it out there. You got to, especially now in the internet age, you have to, grab your balls and just do it, or grab your ovaries and do it, I should have said tits, but oh well.
All right.
I fucked so many chicks that I worked with. I worked at a restaurant once in Times Square. I slept with 8 girls there, one of which was 2 years after I left.
I don't understand why that's a relevant fact.
Sleeping with people at work is natural.
No, I'm talking about 2 years. The fact that 2 years. Why was that relevant?
I was still sleeping with girls after I left the restaurant. Like, I didn't work anymore, and I was still able to pick up girls from there.
How many trannies have you fucked? That's what I want to talk about.
None?
Yeah, I detect a liar. Seriously, stop. You're on the fucking, because this is boring. This is boring me. How many fucking trannies have you fucked, Freddie?
No, seriously. Dude, as you know, I'm bisexual. I fucked men and women. I've never fucked a tranny. It's been a dream of mine for years.
Well, you have to go to Thailand.
Do you say that jokingly, or would you really fuck a tranny?
100% I would. Why wouldn't I?
What do you mean? Why?
What happens when we go out to a party with
gross? What are you talking about? Why would you?
Gross? Why would I? I'm attracted to both men and women. I have an attractive woman who has a dick that does both worlds. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I found a way to determine.
Say it's gross. That's really fucked up.
What do you mean? It's not. To me, it's gross. I'm not saying I haven't done it either. But
yeah, but you're implying it's gross for everybody, or gross in general.
I did not. No. Oh my God, you sound like these fucking liberal pieces of shit that I cannot stand. I did not say that it was gross for everyone. I said it was gross. That's all I said. And if you would have clarified, then I would have said to me it's gross. But now I'm curious. Would you let a tranny fuck you?
Yeah, why not? I'm bisexual. I've fucked women and in the ass. I fucked men in the ass. Like I've gotten fucked in the ass. It's not like an uncommon thing for me.
So Freddie, are you more of a top or bottom, or do role play?
I don't. I am like 70-30 split. Like 70% women, 30% men. Like it's a Kinsey scale, it's a sliding scale.
Yeah, but when you're with guys, you're more of a top.
I'm a top. Okay. Am I gonna steal all your dudes? Is that the problem?
That's funny. I like Freddie's honesty. I think it's a breath of fresh air. I consider myself an honest person. I would think that you would understand. See, Freddie, this is my only issue with people like you. I love that you're so open. I'm serious. I adore it. But you have to also be open to the notion that people are not into that. So if someone says, ew, that shouldn't be something that freaks people out. It's just
no. I think it's the way you said it. If you'd have been like, hey, like that's not my thing, or like that's not, but like by saying it's gross, you're putting your opinion out there that's generalizing what everyone thinks.
No, I disagree.
I got a question. So it's like to me, your father's worst nightmare for a white dad, how his white daughter hates a black guy. Yeah. It's the same shit. I mean, that's obviously some shit.
Let me tell you something. I'm
graduated from Isabella the Robot. That does fantastic.
Yeah, Isabella, you're breaking up, Isabella.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Somebody is smoking, and I'm so jealous and upset.
Probably Freddie.
Yeah.
No comment.
I want to smoke weed so bad, and I have not smoked
smoke weed every day.
3 weeks. Okay, so this is my thing. If someone says, ew, I wouldn't date a black guy, or ew, I wouldn't fuck a black guy, guess what? More black guys for whoever wants black guy. Who gives a fuck? I don't care if someone doesn't like that.
No, but the way you said it, what you said was two different things. If you were like, hey,
gross.
No, what you just said right now, you said, ew, I wouldn't fuck, ew, fucking a black dude is gross. It's way worse than, ew, I wouldn't fuck a black dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I personally, speaking as a black dude, if someone says, ew, I wouldn't fuck a black dude, now if they say that to my face, I might try to, for my own ego, convince them how awesome it is. But outside of that, if they don't want to fuck one, who am I to say that they shouldn't think that's gross? That's their opinion.
No, I get it, but it's the verbiage, man.
I don't care. But
saying it was gross puts the blame on everybody. Saying, oh, I think it's gross is talking about you. It's your opinion.
Oh my God! You know, this is the problem. We have to monitor our fucking speech every second of the day. It's so annoying. I'm so annoyed. I'm so frustrated with this. Don't say, ooh, it's gross. Say, ooh, I think that's gross. And
Dude, you know how I feel. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but I'm telling you, that's how people think.
I don't give a fuck about people, which is why I will probably always be doing podcasts with 4 people and 2 listeners, because at the end of the day, I do not give a shit.
Don't shit on Louis. That's all he has.
Hey, folks, chime in?
Louis, just so you know, the sarcasm that he just demonstrated, that was a shot at you. While simultaneously
I was fucking
acting
around.
like the hero.
I was not. It was not a shot at him.
Louis, yes, he was. He was taking a shot at you, and you don't have to take that.
Louis, JC, don't twist this. Don't twist it. No, it's funny because I really love you and I'm friends with you. I would consider myself friends with you. We're good comedy friends. So it's just funny that we're starting this little rivalry on air.
I do not care about anything except for laughing and having time. Nothing offends me. I've heard that before. And
wait, I'm not black? Oh please, Louis, you're not my pet. Oh, I got it for that. He's such a modest host. I love it. This is a rough combo. This is old crowd type shit.
This is awesome. Let me explain to you guys. So I just posted. Let me explain why I'm frustrated. So I posted this thing, right? Because I made a joke about Tim Cook. Tim Cook is the CEO of Apple, and there was
this a big thing?
No, it wasn't a big thing. It's got 50 comments or whatever. It's not small. It's small. It's 30 comments or whatever. Anyway, the news headline reads, Apple is finally fixing the reason your iPhone Wi-Fi sucks. And then my joke was, this is the first time Tim Cook has been asked suck less. So a gay comic writes, the second you write for us and not you says why the joke sounds like it could be said by a million other guys. So I said to him, it's a topical joke. Do I have to be gay to write a joke about someone gay? That doesn't make sense. And then it was a thing.
No, but sometimes it's also the context. White dudes can't do certain black jokes.
Oh my God. I disagree. And I'm black. How about that?
You're Dominican.
First off, I'm half Dominican and half Black American. But even if I was full Dominican, Dominicans are black, number one. That's number one. And number two, why can't if you're joking, if you're a comic and you're doing things in the context of comedy, why can't you say whatever the fuck you want? What is the problem?
8 fucking men. Yeah.
But it has to be relevant. It has to be funny, and it has to be part. It has to have a point of view or something. You can't just say shit and say it's funny. It has to be clever.
No. I disagree. Now, listen, as an audience member, I can say I don't like that. So if a white guy has a bit and has nigger 10 times, which I just I went through open mics on I think it was Sunday. No, not Sunday. Saturday or Friday, and it was just white guys saying nigger and I just sat there. I didn't fucking protest. I didn't do anything. It was just all right, whatever. These jokes are the jokes were not funny. The jokes were they were clearly just white guys wanting to get away with saying nigger on stage. So I did it.
But did it come from a malicious place, a hateful place?
I don't think so. I don't think it did. They weren't funny to me. But my point is, as a comedian, I expect that they are doing it in the context of comedy. So I'm not gonna fucking protest about it. Now I'm also not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna fucking laugh if it's not funny. If it's not funny, I'm not gonna.
That's the biggest thing that gets about hecklers. The number one fucking rule of comedy club is if it's not funny, don't laugh. Don't ruin everybody else's time. Don't assume everybody else has the same opinion as you.
Okay, so the difference is this. And Louis, that's a great fucking point. How can I say this? Okay, if a comic says some off-the-wall edgy shit and the audience does not laugh or does not respond, that comic does not then get to say, oh, you guys are does not get to berate them and say, oh, you're pussies and, you're so PC and this society sucks. No, motherfucker, you just weren't funny. Deal with it. Period. But if that same audience tries to get the comic in trouble or tries to, throw a huge thing like, oh, my God, this comic is ruining our lives because he said bad things. No, that's unacceptable, too. No, you can't, no, that's fucking ridiculous. Oh, he told a joke and he used the word rape or he used the word faggot or he used, no, that doesn't jive. So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of, you're both wrong. Like, I don't think audiences get to fucking protest in that way, and I don't think comics get to berate audience for not liking their shit if the shit doesn't make them laugh.
I agree.
That's my only point.
I agree with that.
That's my only point. Your whole act is rape material and beating women. Your whole act is domestic violence and rape.
And then berating suicidal women.
You're like, how could you not laugh at this? Don't you see I'm raping you right now? Laugh, bitch.
I've done Molly. I can handle that.
Okay, Molly makes you gay, guys, and I will tell you right now that I cannot do Molly anymore. I have done some things on Molly that I'm not proud of, and most of those things
doesn't make you gay. It brings out your inner inhibition.
But I mean, here's a secret about that.
I was
100%. You want to be gay, JC?
No, I was rolling on Molly, and I was like touching my nipples in the club.
The person you're trying to reach is drunk. Please try your call again.
Fucked up shit in the club. It just wasn't. No, it's not. It was.
How many dicks did you sell?
How many dicks? I don't like sucking dick, for the record.
JC had some Daisy Dukes on. Had some Daisy Dukes, and he had his secretary costume or whatever you call it, his freestyle.
Listen, guys, if I can say this, you know what's so crazy? It was straight club, so it was guys and girls. Everything was cool, but the guys were rolling around on baby powder. Like they were putting baby powder on the ground, and they were like rolling around. No, it was fucking a straight club. It was mad bitches.
It makes no difference.
Fuck. Oh, I didn't hook up with anyone. I was feeling on my chest and like doing all this crazy.
Why are you ashamed?
I'm not ashamed. I just don't like the way it made. I don't like the way it made me feel. I don't like the way it made me feel. I didn't like it.
Yeah, but here's the thing, guys. Even when I'm drunk, I'm still sober. Or even when I'm under the influence, I guess I have a really high fucking tolerance. So even when I'm still sober. Can you guys hear me?
I've seen you drunk.
Well, you've seen me buzz. Buzz ain't the same for one drunk.
No way! Isabella has such a hearty laugh. I feel like he's a Viking that's about to murder me. That's what he sounds.
Yeah, I love Press Viking.
Isabella, I swear to God, you really remind me of my father. Will you?
You mean every 10 years?
guys! Oh my God, guys! We just won. Did you guys hear? We just won.
What?
We just won the Guinness World Record for most amount of choppy Skype people on a single podcast. Thank you, guys. We fucking did it.
Right.
We keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. Join us.
Isabella, what's the next episode of fucking Classics coming out?
So my business partner Rob Mulligan, he's new to the team, but he should be on pretty soon. We're working with some West Coast comics and reaching out to some international comics. So we're really going for the fucking jugular.
What's coming out?
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
I feel like that wasn't. I feel like that. Was that a really? Do you have the bomb noise, please?
Yes, please.
Crunch.
I feel like we're in a fucking morning zoo. That's what I feel like. It's fucking B and the Goosh.
I'm really upset that there's no weed in my house that I would really like to smoke.
I've been smoking.
Oh,
what do you?
I'm a stereotype, but you didn't say shit about Freddie fucking smoking in the bong. You can hear the bong going off, but you didn't say one fucking stereotypical thing about him.
It's not a bong. It's a hookah. It's a hookah. No, it's not a bong. It's a hookah.
Unbelievable.
I have a piece. I don't own a bong.
Unbelievable.
In fact, I'm gonna repack my peas and not a bong.
How am I being sexist with gay people? I haven't said anything that's sexist at all. I haven't called.
Nah, he knew that about me.
First off, I love Freddie. That's number one. What I was. Yeah, come on. Don't try to divide us right now. You fucking.
No, you knew that. You knew that about me for a long time.
I didn't know about it for a long time, but I would say that
post, right?
I did see the post and I supported it and I thought it was fantastic and I thought it was good. The only issue I had was when your sidekick told me that I was, it really bothered me. But it didn't bother me enough for me to be offended by people.
Nah, she would never pick up on
that. Yeah, she would never. Listen, let me tell you something. First off, she would not pick up for this show anyway because it's fight. But second off, she really hates me. Like, for what reason? All I said was the first time I fucked a faggot. I don't get what's so big. What is a big deal about that?
It's autobiographical.
What's the big deal?
Is that so career busting, man? Is that so career busting? Really?
I just don't like the way it was depicted on the fucking class.
Yeah, but
I like that Isabella says that you getting banned from my show is career busting. That's oh wow. That's amazing.
Could you imagine though if it was? That would kill me now.
It would be funny because who knows? Maybe she becomes a big star. I become a big star, but I would say that. Well, I would. Look at my best friends. Come on.
Let's wait.
That's retarded.
Freddie. Okay, now. Okay.
Come on.
Sorry, Freddie. Now, up until that, I agreed with Louie up until that point. Now, Freddie, seriously speaking, now this is your best friend, but she's not going to ever listen to this. Do you really see how that's not good for someone to be offended by by a comic act on stage when he was trying to be comedic? Do you not see how that's not a good thing?
Oh, I see it, but it's all a thing of personal taste. She didn't like what you were doing. I actually sent her Louis C.K. bits that were similar to yours that defended your point of view.
Do you realize, guys, that the crowd ate that shit up? They were loving it, and she just was like, "No, we can't."
I'm so excited that you guys are talking about my Shitty Creek show, which gets fucking,
listen, guys, no,
people.
It's not even about the Creek. It's more about women and their lack of leadership qualities. This is the second time. This is the second time a woman has banned me from a show. At Broadway Comedy Club, I was kicked out of a show by a woman who did not like a joke that I told when I was trying to be comedic. You want to hear the joke? This is the fucking joke. Do you know? Do you guys remember the 90s? Do you remember the black girl from Clueless in the 90s? The hot chick, Stacey fucking Dash. You remember how hot she was? Okay. Do you know that she got a job with Fox News? Fox News hired. Did you know that? Yeah. Her official job title is nigger. That's the fucking joke.
Dude, she is so hot. Dude, she is so hot.
She's so beautiful.
Do you know how old she is?
She's like 45. She's in her 40s.
She's 48. She's
amazing. She's amazing.
How come I never knew this woman? I'm sorry, guys. I got you, Jack. That's a fucking toss-up, man.
Wait, Freddie, you just found out about her just now?
I feel like I didn't know her. Maybe if I saw a picture of her from the movie.
You never knew about Stacey Dash?
No, I feel like I never even heard her name.
Holy shit. Anyway,
white people shit.
Anyway, no, white people. Dude, she got hired by Fox fucking News. White people are way more than black people.
She looks a lot later now.
Isn't she mixed or something? She's maybe a quarter white or something?
We're all part slave now. So yeah, sure, she's white by injection somehow.
She's only 2 or 3 years younger than my mom.
Wow.
African American and Mexican.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Anyway, bottom line is,
we just talked about her for another hour.
Bottom line is, I said this joke, that her official job title is nigger bitch, and the bitch cut my time short, and then, not necessarily threw me out of Broadway, but kicked me out and said, "You're not invited to this again. You're banned from my shows. We don't appreciate that type of humor." In my experience, women get very they hear buzzwords and they get very emotional, and then want to make decisions based on their fucking emotions.
Saying women is such a generalization.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and go on a limb and say women, as in generally women. Correct? Yes, women. So I don't fucking hate women. I just don't think they should be in leadership positions. Yes, she's gonna be the first transgendered president. And this is the thing. I don't give a fuck about women and men. And listen, can you do the job? That's all I care about. But as soon as you start acting emotional and you lose that objective voice and you start being subjective about your decisions, then I'm going to start saying fuck that shit.
But not everyone is like that. There's so many women leaders in the world and presidents in the world.
Of course they're not, Freddie. But if you get emotional when I make comments, then you deserve the shitty things that I'm going to say. How come I can generalize and make a joke about black people, which clearly shows that not all black people are a certain way, or make a joke about white people, or make a joke about gay people, and it is what it is. The minute I make a joke about women, you have your fucking backs up against the wall like, oh my God, I can't believe he just said that. That's, what? No, that's not okay. That's not all right. You're worse than me, to be very honest with you. Okay, well, anyway.
You realize you're talking about my best friend.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about. Oh, okay. Actually, it's funny you say that because the woman who banned me from Broadway Comedy Club, she is a fat piece of shit. I'm posting this. Louis, you make me feel bad for saying the things that I say. It's just unbelievable that I feel bad about you siding with me right now. That's how bad you make me. While this motherfucker smokes his bong. I'm so done with all of guys.
I'm not smoking a bong. It's a hookah.
What drugs do you have in your possession right now, Freddie?
I don't have any anymore.
He's lying. He's lying because he thinks FX is listening to this. You have shrooms on you right now, don't you?
No, I actually don't. I only had a little bit of weed and I smoked it all.
Is shrooms even considered like a Class A drug?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, you can go to jail for shrooms.
Interesting. And yet you'd never hear any, because that's because black people don't do shrooms. That's why you'd never heard someone going to jail for shrooms.
Funny.
Guys, this has been I don't know who's chewing, but you're disgusting, whoever you are. All right, guys, this has been a wonderful experience. I don't know who's eating right now, but it's disgusting.
You can hear him. I've got something. Maybe something else in your mouth, man.
Where's Mr. Patel? We haven't heard from her all show.
No, we haven't. So our buddy, First Movement, he's a national tour, and he and I were tag teaming a bunch of different places where I'm actually following him. I guess stalking him in a cinema verite kind of way around his national North American tour. So take it away.
Yeah, I was enjoying the conversation.
Okay, well, let me help you, Patel, before I leave. You need to be able to speak up more and jump into a conversation. You have to inject your personality. You gotta become more personable, because the fact that we have not heard you this whole show, that's unacceptable. It'll go over fine because it's a shit podcast. But if this was an actual legitimate if this was a legitimate media anything, your silence would be unacceptable.
If this were a show, something like, Comics, Why Are We Messed Up, like a famous show.
Correct. That's going to be a huge deal.
Yeah.
Did you see Did you see how professional I was when I conducted those videos?
Absolutely. I was impressed. I told you that. You're an amazing host.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm going to be a big deal one day. I just have to rid myself from anything fucking class. But all jokes aside, where Narinder, where are you going in the U.S.? Where are you going to be traveling? Yes, I like that. I like that Indian coon shit. Now, seriously, where are you going?
Who the fuck was that? Louis has slept with a lot of Indian men.
I love how saying that a guy sucks your dick is somehow supposed to be a masculine thing. You do realize that still makes you a faggot, right? Do you not get that or no?
It's a dominance.
Not looking in the eyes.
Unbelievable. Where is the next stop?
Canada.
Where in Canada are you going?
Toronto.
How do you not have a plan for this tour? Like, what is this?
Toronto.
Toronto.
No. I said Toronto.
Oh, I thought he said I don't know. I love Toronto. My ex-wife is from Toronto.
Fuck!
Yes, I was. Oh no, I left that bitch. I sent her packing, which is usually how I end most of my relationships. That's really interesting. Toronto is a great place.
And after that, me and Isabella will be in Vegas for a couple of days.
Do you have spots in Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy needs a wingman. He needs a real wingman.
Isabella, you really need to have a comic that is with you guys, so that kind of shows him the ropes in America, unless he knows it already. Like, did you have a booker or a manager or anyone like that?
No. So I already have spots there in Vegas, and then we'll be in Isabella's homeland, LA, and then.
Are you going to be doing spots in LA?
Yeah, and then San Francisco.
How fucking awesome is this? Can I ask you who did you book this shit yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, Isabella, good job. You're right. You might have found the next big thing, because I cannot get to Vegas shit.
Well, I mean, guys, I'm actually on Nervinder's dollar. Actually, he actually hired me for this. But I mean, we're gonna try and get him in the classy family, in the fucking classy family.
Isabella was all
I don't have a manager, but I do have somebody who looks out for me, let's just say that. And the Reverend Bob Levy. Isabel, you know him. You must know him, right?
I know him too.
Yeah.
Maybe, tell me a bit of his work.
Right. He was Howard Stern is his claim to fame.
Wait,
but
who's looking out for you? You can't count Christopher.
You are so dumb. You're so stupid. Anyway,
fucking around.
I know, you're funny. So anyway, the Reverend Bob Levy, his act is extremely dirty. Right? He's like an Artie Lang type. Like, he kind of was on Howard Stern, got famous, and now does his own shit. So he's looking for raunchy comedians who. And actually, this is great, because I can open up this to all of you guys, and all of you guys try it. Go on YouPorn right now. YouPorn is doing a contest with the cash prize of $2,500 and a round-trip ticket to LA for the raunchiest comedian that has a bit with, who is it? I believe it's with, I guess you have to have a bit about YouPorn, or something related to porn.
Pornhub has that kind of contest too.
They do?
Yeah, they do. They have all kinds of contests. I'm actually on YouPorn right now looking for that contest. But YouPorn, they have you can win a record a record deal with the YouPorn label, with the Pornhub label. And they had Coolio. Coolio had a music video, and then Walk a Flock of Flame. He released a video.
Guys, I have a completely unrelated question. If anyone can answer it, if you're a techie,
Mm-hmm.
How do you take a screenshot of your PC of desktop?
F11, I think.
No,
yeah, that works too.
Control print screen.
God, that just shows how old I am. It used to be F11.
I don't even have an F11.
Holy shit.
No,
I haven't used a desktop in that's not. All right, are you done interrupting my story, bitches? Because I was trying to help. So anyway, YouPorn has a contest right now that Louis, you would be good for, Freddie, I'm sure you'd be good for, and even you, Rashad or whatever. And it's
joke sake, just for the joke sake, it's easy that way, yeah.
Joke sake. So it's $2,500, and you get you get the headline in LA with the Reverend Bob Levy. So he wants to run to his comic. Do you know this motherfucker? My shit is too dirty, apparently, for his fucking thing on a porn website? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
How dirty is your shit, man? How dirty is it that even a porn website like, no, that's too much for us?
I sent I sent Isabella a whole DVD. I don't think he ever got a chance to watch it, but you can see my whole 15-minute set. It's 15 minutes, and that's basically what my set is. And it's hilarious, but it's fucked up. I talk about fucking old white women and, fucking an experience with the faggot and crackle. Anyway, that's unbelievable to me. It's unreal. It's unreal. And I think it's probably because I use buzzwords. That's the only thing I can think of is because I use buzzwords that piss people off, like faggot or, nigger or things like that. That's the only reason I can think of. Otherwise, I don't understand what the problem is.
You know what? After this conversation, now somehow I don't really blame the women you're talking about. Even if a porn website says, no, dude, it's too much, you can't really blame those women for that.
No, I think it's because people hear buzzwords and they just get turned off. That's what it is. Society is not. Listen, this is the joke. This is the joke. Joke saying. The joke is very simple. It's I fucked a faggot and I'm not gay because I didn't look him in the eye. So the bottom line is, obviously, if you fuck a man, you are as gay as that man. It's called satire. If you cannot get that because someone says a buzzword, you are dumb as hell, and I don't know what else to say.
Is that about it? What's the dirtiest joke? What's your dirtiest joke?
It's on that site. It's about me fucking an old white woman. You have to look at Isabella's DVD. I'm not gonna say it here. It's bad.
Oh, come on!
The bit is 3 minutes and it's fucking dirty.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it here. Actually, it's on YouTube. I'll send you the link.
Hey, you know what, guys? I see it as this. We're all on career suicide watch right now. Yeah, but I mean, that's what. But you see, guys, I mean, this is my philosophy. That's an old money, new money dynamic, you know? So we got to say, fuck that. I mean, do you guys know how much shit I've taken even when I'm clean? Even when I'm, I guess, professional? I eat a lot of shit regardless, you know?
I don't know. I think there is something to say that is said about Freddie's corporatism. Freddie, to me, has the right idea in terms of career. I will never be a Freddie because there is no way that I will limit myself with words. There is no way. I will never do that. That being said, I respect someone who does it because you got to play the game, unfortunately, if you want to be a part of the action, to some degree. You know.
A little insult in what you're saying.
It's not about Freddie, you said it yourself. You said I can't. You came on the podcast. You said I can't say this. I can't say this. I can't do this. I can't because you want a future opportunity that you might not get if you say certain things. That's what it is. It is what it is. You know, I personally am hoping that there is a heaven for fucked up people like myself because I cannot guard myself like that. But yeah, I get it, and I totally respect. And I'm a bougie motherfucker. I like money too, so that's an issue. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. But anyway, gentlemen, this has been lovely. You are all good people. Really, you are all good people. Somehow, some way, you all have bright futures. You're all gonna make it. And this has been a pleasure, Louis. Thank you so much for having me on this wonderful, successful show. I appreciate it. And this has been a joy. That's in your head, and I can't do anything about your own personal on your own. I said nothing about sarcasm. That's you reading into things, as always. Isabella, thank you for inviting me to this. Thank you for tagging me on Facebook so all my fans list piece of shit. And Narinder or whatever the fuck your name is, you also continue to hopefully you'll make it big. I am so happy to support someone who is not even from my own country, who wants opportunities and is getting opportunities that I'm not getting. I'm so happy for you. I really am. Nope, you have to. You should go to therapy because you're voicing a lot of projecting right now. Well, you're doing a lot of projecting. I can tell you right now, a lot of projecting. Freddie, thank you to you and all the tranny dicks that you suck, and God bless those tranny dicks, and hopefully you will be rich one day. I know this is the thing about Freddie. Freddie is so corporate. If he makes it, he's not talking to any of us street. I hope you don't think that he's going to look you into your eye. He's going to act like he will pass you and act like he doesn't fucking know you. I hope you know that.
Fuck you. Oh my God, that you're such an asshole.
As soon as I can tell this by Freddie's eyes. As soon as Freddie makes it, he doesn't give a fuck about any of the fucking classes. He can wipe his ass with a fucking class DVD or anything. He's done with us. So, Freddie, I wish you success as well, and God bless all of you people.
Dude, you're such an asshole.
Man, that sounded like a suicide note.
It was so mean. It was so unnecessarily mean.
I love all of you guys dearly. I really do. Okay, I will talk to you later.
Believe you.
Oh my God, don't you dare do that. Dude, why would you do that, you fucking piece of shit? You're lucky bitches, you're lucky I'm drunk, okay?
Well, you know what it is? You know what it is? Jemima Cracker.
You're telling my address. You're telling my...
Sissy, why do you hate me? I thought you were friends.
Oh my God, Louis hacked into all my shit and knows all my information. Guys, can I say this? Because I've been hacked in 3 times, I know, like, if I ever start to make it, I'm gonna get somebody who knows how to hack into people's shit. I want someone like that on my team. It's a really valuable resource. Seriously, like, to be able to hack into mainframes and get people... That's so fucking crazy that people know that. But do you know how to hack? I don't believe you, and I don't like the way your voice just went up when you know. Why did you answer like that? Have you ever hacked someone's shit before? You're being honest. It's hard to believe. I don't know. Well, learn it, and then maybe me and you can talk. I'm like the United States government. I will use you if you have skills that can be used for a certain purpose. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but you know what, man? They're encouraging that people learn how to code, you know? So what you could do is you could go around the corner, just say, want to bump, and then, you know, they'll code some shit for you, you know?
The United States government is so fucking corrupt, it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. But I appreciate them because they're gangster, and, you know, it is what it is. But that's why I never go for that bullshit about freedoms, and no. These motherfuckers want to know every detail they can about every person within its borders so they can use it for and again, period. Don't go for this.
It's not restricted to just the U.S. I mean, there's this whole trifecta thing. I'm sure Louis knows what I'm talking about. But it's the U.S., Australia, and the U.K. They've been wiretapping everybody, and all of our information, our personal information, is just in a database, you know.
So what do you think they want to use it for?
They have, you know, terabytes of my dick pics, so, hey.
Let me explain what they want to use it for. So let's say you have a Martin Luther King type that gets out of pocket.
Yeah.
You can easily now put him in his place because you have this Martin Luther King public religious figure who is cheating on his wife. Martin Luther King was a huge whore. So now you blackmail him and you say, listen, you either do what we want or we're going to expose you. You know, that's the type of, like, the U.S. government is like a straight up gang, like a mob, which again, I appreciate the gangster, but let's call it what it is. You have this information for, you know, about people so you can use it against them for whatever your bidding is. Don't try to act like it's some, you know, protecting the borders. Shut the fuck up. You want to use it for whatever you want to use it for. And it's not, I don't feel good about it. I do not feel good about I feel very much naked. Like there's nothing private. There is nothing private anymore. And I don't feel good about it. But it is what it is.
Yeah, but hey, we have a small victory. The Freedom Act was
oh my God, that was such a piece of okay, that's like when they announced that they caught Bin Laden. Give me a fucking break. These are smoke and mirrors. You're talking about when the Patriot Act was not
when it expired.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Like they give a fuck about that. Are you kidding me?
They had this Caitlyn Jenner smokescreen. So instead of Akon's 6 power.
Well, it's just that Louis, the truth is, you guys are like really, you're kind of crazy. It's like you don't let it.
Hey, Louis, you also think that 9/11 was an inside job? Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I don't know. I don't have evidence to say that one way or another.
But that's when people talk back home in India that 9/11 was an inside job. And I'm like, I know.
I don't think it's enough to say that it's an inside job. I think that maybe we knew more than we let on, and we let some things go. Okay, well, first off, have you guys heard that our intelligence knew about the bombing of Pearl Harbor, and we allowed it to happen just so we would have reason to set shit off in World War II? Have you guys heard that?
Yeah.
So I can kind of get with that we've got really great intelligence and we let shit pop off so we can have a reason to go to war. But to say that it was an inside job, I don't know about that. That's a step step in a direction that I'm not willing to go yet. But I will say that our intelligence is more expansive than they would want to let on. Listen, Eric Snowden dropped a lot of fucking bombs, dude. He dropped a lot of bombs, bro. Did you guys see that fucking John Oliver episode?
Yeah, I saw
Eric Snowden.
Yeah,
Holy shit! And there was something else I posted it like a couple weeks ago about the lobbying, the things that the government is so corrupt. It's bad. It's not good. It's really not good. But whatever. People don't care. People care about Caitlyn Jenner and the fact that someone says faggot on stage and stupid shit. That's what we care about. We don't care about anything important. So. That's funny. That's a good premise. I think I heard someone say that Bin Laden was killed. By the time that Obama made that announcement, he was already dead. And that it was pure smoke and mirrors. Exactly. Yeah. I agree. I have to agree. Oh, you're stupid. Funny. That's good. That's funny. Good shit. You're gonna be famous one day with that bit. That bit is gonna take you to the top. You're Bill Hicks. You're the Puerto Rican Bill Hicks. You are so funny and great. I already know that I've got Sam Kinnison's. Me and Sam Kinnison are kindred spirits. He used to be a preacher, just like me. I used to be a preacher. He became an extremely irreverent comedian. And then he started making really waves. He started getting really big, and then he was killed right at the height of his thing. I know that's what's going to happen to me. I already know it. And he was he wasn't? He was killed on the way down?
Yeah, I think he was definitely killed on the way down. I think his last couple specials aren't as good as his first couple.
Absolutely, you're actually right. No, not his last couple. Just his last special was a bomb. Before that, he had all winners. Yeah. Hey, Freddie, you're good at this shit. You always know obscure information that nobody knows. He got into a fight with Arsenio Hall?
Yeah.
What was that about?
I think it was just I don't know, something weird. I don't be misquoted. Did he quote Arsenio Hall or something? Or bump Arsenio Hall or something?
Something happened where he got really upset. Arsenio Hall said something about him, and he either choked him or punched him in the face. I would really like to know that story.
I know he used to hang out with Mark Maron, but...
Who, Sam Kinison?
Yeah, they used to live together for like a year or two.
Apparently, he used to really hang out with Jim Andrinos, which was one of my mentors early on.
Really?
Yeah. But he was... You know what I love about Sam Kinison is that he was no holds barred, did not give a fuck. Did not give a shit. Bill Hicks, I love, but he was not really... How can I say this? Bill Hicks was, God, he had. Have you ever watched a Bill Hicks special? It's tough to sit through. It's tough to sit through. It's not a lot of comedy. It's yelling. It's berating the audience. He's angry, which is all shit that I am. But as a black man, I cannot do that. I legitimately scare white people when I yell at them. So the whole Bill Hicks thing. He's not really. He's very fringe. He's like barely a comedian. Barely. Not Bill. What's the new one? What's the...
George Carlin.
George Carlin is good, but even George Carlin had an audience by the time the late 80s, 90s came along. George Carlin had a following, so he could get away with rambling. But if he would have done that at the beginning, nobody would have sat through that shit. George Carlin, he didn't at the end. He didn't even make jokes. He was just talking about how fucked up society was.
Observations,
Yep. That's how I started. When I started my shit, it was extremely political, and then I was like, no one is digging this shit. And as much as I'm like want to be true to myself and all this, I cannot make it if no one fucking likes me. You have to be somewhat palatable. Your act has to be somewhat palatable for people, or no one's gonna want to fuck with you. Louis. Bitch, that has not... You know what? Don't even compare yourself to me. So, just stop it right now with that. Your name is Louis, and you want to be like fucking Bill Hicks. You know how much stage time you have to do to how many hours you got to put in to be like a Bill Hicks and be fucking accepted. You got to get on stage more, Louis. Seriously. When are you on stage? Louis, how is it that I have never... Actually, Louis, I don't think we've met in person. Okay, besides last Sunday, I don't think we've ever met. Like, I've never seen you at a show or a mic ever. You don't have to be invited to shows. You just show up at shows and you network. Ask Freddie. He's the king of sucking dicks. He goes to shows merely for the purpose of getting put on. Ask him. This is what you do as a comic. I've never seen you at a show just to be there. You don't have to be invited to a show. You're a comic. You just show up. You show up at shows, you try to get on, you put time in, you do open mics, you fucking network with comics, you produce shit. That's what you do. I've never even seen you at a mic.
JC, I'm just gonna say, JC, I would say, I felt like if I knew you any better, I'd feel like you were trying to insult me tonight.
Freddie, I love you. This is not, are you kidding me? This is all love. Just stop it right now. Don't even think anything else, or you're gonna offend me. I'm hurt that you would think anything else. Just stop it. Oh God, we sucked a real big curry dick tonight. With I can just imagine you're moving your head like back and forth like a genie, aren't you? Right now, you're going. You're doing you're putting your fucking fingers up like you're doing yoga, and you're moving your head like a fucking Indian bobblehead. I can see you right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Listen. While you're here, Singh, very important. You have got to get you some American grooming products and bring them back home with you, like deodorant, antiperspirant, lotion. Lotion is a big thing. You guys don't use lotion.
Never heard of it. No idea what you're talking about.
Correct. Not just soap and water, but use the soap. Don't just have it, in your possession. Use the soap. After you use the soap and you get out the shower, then
what is the soap?
Correct. After you use the soap, you wash yourself, wash your underarms, all that stuff. When you get out, you moisturize. You put the lotion on. Yeah, these are things. Yeah, these are things. Listen, I swear to God, if you take this back to your people, they will benefit so much from this. I know you guys don't do this, and I grew up around a lot of Indian people. You do not groom the same way we do, which is why you smell different. I'm not saying you stink. I'm just saying you smell different. It's a different
I completely understand. If you're black, you need to groom. I understand that. Cool, but
it's very important. Correct. Moisturization. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm good. Take care, guys. You guys have a good one. Good night.
Yeah, beforehand, everybody give, tour dates and whatnot, show dates and stuff.
Let's who's got shows here?
Louis got shows, man.
Unbelievable.
Inside Job.
Oh my God. Will you stop with the fucking Laughing Buddha cock show? Fuck those motherfuckers. Jesus. You're paying for stage time. Fuck them. There's a million mics for free. Why are you paying to do a mic? Oh my God. There's late mics. Creek in the Cave has an 11 o'clock.
You paid to get on stage.
I like Much More. I don't know that one. Who is that? That's in Brooklyn, the Graham? Where in Brooklyn is that? That's too far for me to go, but is that free? Okay. Yeah, Laughing Buddha is a huge crutch. Fuck those motherfuckers. Fuck them.
I'm still here.
It's a crutch because, this guy has you paying for stage time, and you're like a cult. You're like a cult where he wants you to do Laughing Buddha mics and only Laughing Buddha shows and showcases and take the classes. It's like a cult. It stunts your growth. If you relinquish yourself from there and you start to actually feel like a real comic, grinding it out with everybody else. That's what and I've done Laughing Buddha, and I cannot stand him. Ugh.
Yeah, man, I've heard a lot of the other comics, the other episodes, and it's like a lot of them are not funny, even on the podcast,
This podcast?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of other comics that appeared on the show. I mean, all the classy comics are fucking classy. They're hilarious, but I mean, a bunch of others.
Are we all going to ship each other? Oh my God.
What?
I feel like Freddie Heineman is the HR of fucking class. I feel like he's the human resources.
Not true. Not true.
Freddie, would you say that you have to take a class in order to make it as a comic?
No, I personally think they're a scam. I don't take classes.
I would say there's one or two that are okay, Louis, but I do not. Again, I don't agree with that.
It's good for developing stage confidence and talking in front of people, but in terms of finding your own voice, it's something you should do yourself.
Absolutely, I cannot agree more. And Anthony Christensen, he's respectable. He used to warm up Wendy Williams or something like that. Isn't that what he used to do? Yeah. Louis, the best thing you can do is just get on stage as much as possible. And I'm not talking about like once a night either. I'm talking about 2, 3, 4 times a night if you can, like 3 to 4 days a week. In addition to, but whatever. What the fuck do I know? I don't know shit. Anyway, who knows? If anyone is listening, I do have several. I got shows for the rest of the week. But the funnest show that I've got going on is on Saturday. I've got a roast that I'm doing for Frank Pellegrino, which he's a small time booker up here, above New York City, and I want to make him cry. I don't know. That's my aspiration.
I gotta call Frank again. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Yeah, you should definitely be speaking. All he has is book paid spots.
That's what I'm saying. I should fucking talk to him.
Yeah, that's it. He's got nothing but book spots. I don't know why you're not on it. There's no reason. You've been totally likable. The one episode that you came up and did our podcast, we totally shitted and had you talked for like 2 minutes. It was terrible.
It was good because I know the people, but I think I should just probably come back in.
Yeah, definitely. At some point, we'll get you back. In fact, what are you doing this Monday? I'm not gonna be there. I'm taping my own shit. But if you want, I can get you on Monday if you want.
On the show?
I will not be there on Monday night. I'll be in the city. Would it not
be weird if I wasn't there with you?
I don't think you need to. See, that's the thing, Freddie. It's really how much would you speak up? You can't be like Joke Singh and not say anything for an hour. You have to say something.
I will, but you had Christina Hutchinson and Corinne Fisher on, and it was more about like their stuff. Like I really couldn't.
It's not even so. You know what? It's not even Christina. It's Corinne. Corinne talk a lot. She's on this roast.
They were more important. I mean, they're bigger than I am. They were more.
Oh, fuck that. See, you play. Yo, God, you are so corporate. God bless
not corporate.
Oh, listen, guys, I'm telling you, when Freddie is famous, he's not going to say shit to you. I'm
Dude,
telling you.
How many crazy stories have you heard about me? Or weird illegal stories have you heard about me?
I don't know about illegal, but I know that you are extremely attuned to the game and how it's played. You're very good at it.
I'm not good at it.
Yes, you are. Stop.
How?
We can tell. You are ready. You're ready. You're ready to not give a fuck about people. Listen, Corinne is so good at that. Did you see how much she talks? She does not give a fuck, dude. Which there's something to be said about that. She doesn't care. She does not care. And Christina is so nice, and she's one half of Guys We Fucked, but Corinne Fisher is ambitious. She will talk over you. She's very strong. This is how you have to be to make it. This is what it is.
And you see me as that?
Yeah. You definitely you definitely have. I don't think you're a bitch like Corinne, but you're more so you do what you have to do to get where you have to get. Freddie, am I saying something that's wrong right now? Are you not in tune to this type of shit? You know who's popular.
I don't know if I am, because I'm not really getting that much further ahead. It's like I'm trying to play a game, but I feel like if you heard my stand-up, it's not PC or nice or HR at all.
It's not terrible. I don't think it's fucking very. I mean, you say some fucked up shit, but I don't think it's edgy like that.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily PC. It's not something like, it's not a fucking NBC stand-up.
Motherfucker, if someone said, hey, you need to have a Letterman set for us ready in next week, could you have a Letterman set?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, then. So you have clean material. What are you talking about?
I mean, it's about bad subject matter, but I can take things out and allude to things.
I don't know, Freddie, I don't know about that. Listen, there's not one joke that I have.
I like how quiet Isabella and Louis are just watch the Titans.
There's not one joke that I have that would not piss somebody off. Black people have told me that I am a traitor to the race. So, I don't...
They said the same thing on me, too.
True, Dominicans don't like niggas anyway. But, Freddie, what, white people said that you're a traitor to white people?
No, I was kidding. I was saying black people said I was a traitor to black people because I'm white.
I've never heard you say anything even remotely offensive to white people.
No, it's making a joke about... All right. Why? He really backed that. He had nothing to back that.
Freddie, this is the problem with Freddie, is he has too many friends with like liberal feminists. He's got the men's rights activist is the dumbest movement I have ever heard of in my entire fucking life. It's worse than feminists, and feminists can fucking suck a dick for all I care.
Conversation is retarded.
Oh, I'm just curious. When was second wave feminism? Yeah, but when was first wave? When was first wave? Because that was 1942, 1921 or something.
No, he didn't derail you. He asked you a reasonable question that you can't answer because your movement is a piece of shit. That's the bottom line. This is the problem. Men are supreme right now. As a man, I can say that I would totally 100% rather be a man than a woman. Yes, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't like shit like that. That's a huge. I joke about that. I think it's so funny that feminism is in part is substantiated by male support, which I think is hilarious. But that's my thing with men and women is okay. So when it comes to what did you say what are the tenets of the male feminist movement, or what do you guys call yourselves?
I'm sorry, what did I miss? Is everything misogynistic and crazy? Just fucking with you.
What did you say? Okay, so you said that the thing with the men's what are the tenets of male feminism is that the right what is it, the right to rape? What is your thing?
Guys, I have to run. My lady
this is here.
Just tap in the window. I'm out.
Yeah, it's so bad because I really want to get into this, but yeah, I'm going to go too now. We'll talk about it another time. You guys have been great. Get to thanking Freddie. Come on, we got to go.
For silent treatment.
He doesn't speak English. That's the problem.
Yeah, he's on career suicide watch for his American audience.
Play the clip.
Oh no, I gotta go, guys.
Bye, JC. Bye, man. Thank you for the episode you did with comics we messed up. It was a couple of thanks, man.
Hey, thanks, yeah, my show.